In my opinion, part of being a responsible, productive adult is coming up with routines that you can do daily, consistently, which can lead to success. So I started by creating a night routine for myself. And it's pretty much me winding down and doing what I really love to do and what makes me comfortable. And that includes taking bubble baths, putting on my favorite pair of pajamas or my favorite robe. It also includes reading scary stories, watching scary videos, reading scary social media posts. And I came across this one post about John F. Kennedy, the American president, and how he may have been a victim of black magic. And of course, I went down a rabbit hole and I uncovered this story about a Haitian dictator that led on fear and black magic. And this dictator has a very peculiar connection to John F. Kennedy. This is the mysterious case of Francois Duvalier, aka Papa Doc.
Ce peuple actuellement est dirigé non point par une doublure, mais par un intellectuel qui connaît les vraies aspirations, les vrais besoins de ce peuple et de cette race.
Francois Duvalier was born April 14, 1907, in Port-au-Prince, Haiti. He pursued an education in medicine, studying at the University of Haiti and furthering his medical training in the United States. He studied public health at the University of Michigan in 1943. This experience contributed to his medical and public health expertise before he transitioned into politics. Duvalier's childhood in Port-au-Prince was influenced by the cultural and religious practices of the region. Growing up in a society where voodoo was deeply embedded, he developed an early interest in this aspect of Haitian spirituality. Voodoo is a comprehensive religious belief system, and it refers to a spiritual and religious practice originating from West Africa, Haiti in particular. It combines elements of West African religions with Roman Catholicism. Haitian voodoo integrates beliefs in spirits or the Loa, who serve as intermediaries between humans and the supreme deity Bandai. It involves ceremonies led by a priest or priestess to invoke spirits through dance, music, and offerings. Duvalier was deeply influenced by the Haitian nationalist movements and the plight of the poor black majority in Haiti. His early career as a physician and public health official endeared him to the Haitian people, particularly through his work in combating tropical diseases. His work in medicine and his compassionate demeanor towards patients earned him the affectionate nickname Papa Doc, reflecting both his paternalistic style and medical expertise. Duvalier's desire to rule Haiti was fueled by his nationalist sentiments and his opposition to the mulatto elite, who held significant power and wealth in Haiti. This period solidified their dominance, creating a deep-seated resentment among the black majority, or the dark-skinned majority, who felt marginalized and oppressed. Those of mixed race or mulattoes had long dominated Haiti politically and economically, especially during and after the U.S. occupation of Haiti from 1915 to 1934. In 1957, Duvalier capitalized on his popularity among the dark-skinned majority to win the presidential election. Once in power, he systematically eliminated his opponents and established a totalitarian regime, which is a form of government that attempts to assert total control over the lives of its citizens. Papa Doc wasn't just a dictator, he was a master of voodoo. He claimed to embody Baron Samedi, the voodoo spirit of death, adopting his persona to instill fear and control over the population. Duvalier's use of voodoo symbols and rituals was strategic, designed to create an aura of invincibility and supernatural power. On May 24, 1959, Duvalier had a near-death experience which seemed to adversely alter him. Duvalier was diabetic and collapsed into a diabetic coma for 9 hours until he was found and resuscitated. Oddly, on regaining consciousness, he began to call himself Baron Samedi, incarnate. He began dressing in black at all times, even wearing a top hat as Baron Samedi was portrayed. He also said his lisp was due to this as well. His knowledge of voodoo helped him connect with the rural black population who respected these traditions. By aligning himself with voodoo, he positioned himself as a protector of Haitian culture against foreign and elite influences.
Oui. Il semble qu'il y ait une répétition du 22 dans votre carrière.
C'est mon chiffre mystique, n'est-ce pas? Ça revient. Même pendant ma vie révolutionnaire, chaque fois qu'il y a une chose, c'est toujours un 22.
Un 22, c'est exact. Est-ce qu'il y a cependant des exceptions? Excellence. Est-ce qu'il y a des exceptions? Est-ce qu'il y a des fois que ce n'est pas un 22?
Non, c'est toujours un 22.
Duvalier's fascination with the number 22 is well documented. From a spiritual point of view, the number 22 is about strength to not only withstand life's adversities, but also to transform them into opportunities for personal growth and spiritual development. He considered it his lucky number and believed it held mystical significance. For instance, significant events during his rulership often coincided with the 22nd of the month, reinforcing his belief in the number's power. For example, Duvalier was elected on September 22nd and inaugurated on October 22nd. He and his allies, Tonton Macoute, his personal military that only answered to him, pocketed millions of dollars in foreign aid while his population spiraled into increasing poverty and despair. Because of this, back in the U.S., President John F. Kennedy decided to cut financial aid to Duvalier and look for ways to oust him. However, a month after Duvalier's inauguration, JFK was assassinated on November 22, 1963. Duvalier claims responsibility for Kennedy's death. On the morning of November 22, 1963, it's alleged that Papa Doc had stabbed his John F. Kennedy voodoo doll 2,222 times. That may not be true, but Duvalier did claim he put a death curse on Kennedy in May of 1963. While the official story points to Lee Harvey Oswald as the assassin, Duvalier seized the opportunity to further his mystical image. He publicly claimed that his voodoo curse was responsible for Kennedy's death, an assertion that played into the fears and superstitions of both his supporters and detractors. Several Macoutes allegedly traveled to Washington in the spring of 1964 to the site of Kennedy's grave in Arlington National Cemetery, where they reportedly collected dirt and air samples to bring back to Papa Doc for use in future voodoo rites. What further adds to Papa Doc's credibility is that even to this day, John F. Kennedy's assassination is pretty much unsolved. According to Supreme Court Justice Oliver Wendell Holmes, JFK's death falls under the definition of a conspiracy. defined as a partnership in criminal purposes. So, what do you think? Is the mystery surrounding JFK's death a result of voodoo and black magic, or is there a more logical explanation? Thank you for joining me on this journey into one of history's most deathly and unexplainable regimes. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more true crime and paranormal stories.